If I stop to kick every barking dog, I'm not going to get where I'm going. Hey guys, it's Marissa from Pittsburgh Fit, and today's nutrition tip is again going to be about water. So we all know how important water is, but it's also super important for digestion. So make sure before you eat you drink water, during your meal you drink water, and then you're also drinking water afterwards.
Hey friends, it's Coach Eric from Pittsburgh Fit with you, going over your PF Go workout for today. So for our first part of our warm-up, we have 2 rounds. We're going to do 10 lateral band steps on each side, then 10 banded squats, then 10 fire hydrants on each leg. So we're going to toss a band on around the tops of your knees. You're going to find your squat stance, so your feet should be outside your hips. From here, you're going to bend the knees, so you're going to go into a little quarter squat. You're going to extend one leg to the side, and then back to squat stance, and then swap legs. You're going to go back and forth for 20 reps total, or you can do all 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side. Either one's totally fine, as long as you stay in that little quarter squat the whole time, not bobbing up and down. After that, you're going to maintain that squat stance, and you're going to sit down into 10 squats. You're going to keep that band on though. So as you squat down, really think about driving your knees out so that you're really turning on your glutes while pressing against that band. Also, really think about sitting back as if you're sitting into a chair as you sit down. So knees out, hips back as you sit down into that ball in the squat. From there, you're going to go on down to the ground, so you're on your hands and knees. We're going to do 10 fire hydrants on each side. From here, Marissa's going to lift her knee up to the side as high as she can, and then back down. She's going to do all 10 on one side and 10 on the other side. We want to keep that band on while you do this as well. So the whole first part of the warm-up, you're going to be keeping that band on. For the lateral steps, the banded squats, and the fire hydrants. After you do that 2 times through, we're going to move on to the second part of our warm-up, where we have back squats, reverse lunges, and push press. For this, you can either grab a light pair of dumbbells or an empty barbell. We have a PVC here that's going to simulate a barbell. You're going to go ahead and toss that on your back. I want you to already start actively pulling that bar down into your body. If you're using a PVC pipe, you can obviously go ahead and bend that. If you're not using a PVC and a barbell, you won't be able to bend it, but I want you to pretend that you're bending it around your back, and then you're going to sit down into that squat. Just like before, pressing the knees out, sitting the hips back all the way down into the bottom of the squat. After you do that, I want you to go ahead and keep that bar on your back for reverse lunges. You're going to step back with one foot and pull yourself back to the standing position. When we do the reverse lunge, remember that both legs should be working to come back to the standing position. The front foot should be pulling, the back foot should be pushing so that you get into a standing position using both legs. After that, you're going to bring the bar back to the front rack position. You're going to do 10 push press here. We do a little 2-inch dip and then press that weight overhead. When we do this, we should really be thinking about using a lot of legs here and then a little bit of arms. When we do this, it should be about 70% legs, 30% arms. Our arms are really just guiding the weight overhead while the legs do the work. You're going to go ahead and go through that one more time for 10, 10, and 10 before we move on to our strength. So our strength for today, the focus is on back squats. So if you have a bar, you'll be doing back squats. If you have dumbbells, you'll be doing dumbbell squats. And the sets go like this. If you're using a bar, you're going to be doing a set of 10, and then a set of 8, and then a set of 8. If you're using dumbbells, it'll be 15, 12, and 12. In between each set, we will be doing kettlebell front rack holds. So for our weights today, what we're looking to do here is start at a moderate weight and build to moderate to heavy. So that when you get to the workout later on and you have a whole bunch of squats, it's going to feel light. So in between each set, what we're going to be doing is something called a single kettlebell front rack hold. You're going to take a kettlebell, you're going to bring your fist to your sternum, so it should be in the middle of your chest. The elbow should be about a 45-degree angle or so, and that kettlebell should be sitting right in between on your forearm and on your bicep a little bit. So it's going to be right there, and what we're looking to do, come to the side. Yeah, just like that. We want to make sure we're pulling the rib cage down, so you're not leaning back, putting pressure on your back. We also don't want you leaning too far forward, but we want to make sure that this should be a core exercise. So you're going to hang out right there in that position for 45 seconds, and then switch hands. We're going to go through that 3 times with our back squats and that kettlebell hold back and forth for the 10, 8, 8, and then 45 seconds on each arm. After that, we're going to go into our workout. Our workout today is a 12-minute AMRAP, as many reps as possible in 12 minutes. So, movement number 1 are 8 alternating dumbbell thrusters. So what this means is you're going to have a dumbbell on each shoulder. You're going to squat one arm is gonna go up. And then you're going on the next rep, the next arm is gonna go up. You're gonna do 8 total, so it'll end up being 4 on each side. So 8 squats, but only 4 presses on each arm. We're looking to do, when picking a weight, we're looking to pick a weight that you're gonna be able to do all 8 unbroken every single round. Then we're gonna be also doing 16 sit-ups. So you can grab your ab mat, or no ab mat, totally up to you if you're using ab mat or not. But when you're using the ab mat, you're using the big side of the ab mat to go against your body. You're gonna have your feet in this butterfly position, and then you're gonna do all the way down, tap the ground above your head, and then tap the ground in front of your feet, just like that, to make sure we get full range of motion for that sit-up. You're gonna go back and forth between 8 reps on the thrusters, 16 sit-ups, back and forth for 12 minutes. Pick a pace that is manageable for about 10 minutes, and then as soon as you hit that 10-minute mark, I want you to turn it on. I want you to speed it up and go fast so you finish strong through this AMRAP. Have a good workout, have a good day. Bye guys.